What's up guys, QuarterHoarder here. Before this week's video starts, I have two quick announcements to make. One, I got a new Bernese Mountain Dog puppy. He is a super cutie pie. I'm sure you're gonna see him in a lot future videos coming up. And the second thing is, my new friend Mike, who goes by All Metal Mike, was nice enough to donate a Nokta macro pinpointer that we are going to give away for free this very episode. It comes in a hard case, it's got extra tips, it's rechargeable, it's waterproof. The whole thing he's giving away for free. He used it like 2 or 3 times. It's practically brand new. So tune in later in the video to see what the magic words are. You got to type in the comments for your shot to take this thing home. It's like almost $100. So good luck everybody. I hope you enjoy the video and I'll see you at the end. Later.
First hole.
What's up guys, QuarterHoarder here, out today with a super cool gaggle of guys on an old Colonial field, and there was a Revolutionary War battle about what, a mile down the street?
Yeah, a little further.
So we're hoping for some old dropped British Army and some old dropped Colonial rebel stuff. Who knows, the day's gonna be good. Me, Leroy the Fob Goblin, Dog Tag Doug, Mexican Doug, Jane Fine Doug, Just Silver Joe, PA Pirate Paul. We are gonna kill it today. Fingers crossed. Back in the first dig. See you guys soon.
See ya.
Later. All right, all the guys waiting for me. I had to get all the camera stuff out. First find of the day, Just Silver Joe on the board. You said it might be
either an Indian or a button.
Oh yeah, that looks chunky.
So we'll see.
Unless it's dirt.
That,
oh, it is an Indian. I see the headdress.
It's an Indian.
Fatty?
Nah.
You look fat.
Don't forget we're doing the Indian Head Penny Challenge this year, Paul, against Seth and Plugmaster. So we got to try to get dates off our Indians this year. See who does the best.
I can't get too clean with the back of it. I'll try a little more.
It's pretty crusty already. I could see.
Yeah.
It's a greeny, so it'll clean up.
Hopefully, yeah. It's really caked on there, and I can feel how rough it is. You might have a hard time, but it is an Indian. First find of the day. You can see the back really well.
No, give me up.
1 cent.
Clean it up.
All right, Paul's going to do his magic. Maybe we'll get a date off of it. Nice find, Joe.
Thank you.
All right, my first find of the day. I already got it out of the hole. It was in a clump. We should have did the clump breakdown, Paul. I love doing the clump breakdown. It's in Paul's hand, and it's a ring. Now, it's not as nice as the gold ring I got the last time, but it's a copper ring. You could see that would be the plate right there.
Ring.
Yeah, I think it is a copper signet ring. In the clump, it almost looked like just slag, didn't it, Paul? Like just junky slag. It's a ring,
Oh, yeah,
Joe.
look at that.
It's a mangled up copper ring, and I don't know if I'll be able to even clean it to see if there's initials, but it looks like a signet ring that would have some sort of initial or something on the front. I'll give it a good cleaning later and take a look, but hey, it's a nice first find for me.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job, Jay.
All right, Joe's going to try to clean my ring. We're the only guys on the board so far, Joe. Now, we've only been here 4.5 minutes, though. But banana in the hole, my first find of the day, another ring. Last time we were here in a different field, I found the gold ring. Now I'm finding the copper ring. Next on the board, Paul, you got to get a platinum ring. But we'll keep the day going, hopefully find some good stuff. Dog Tag Doug, Mexican Doug. What are you looking at, Doug? Paul and Joe huddled around there.
Paul,
yeah,
right up where I just left.
Yep, they might have something. You dug can slag. They're probably digging can slag too.
Good.
Doug got himself a buckle.
Yeah. Doesn't look that old. But...
Nope, I'm going to say 1962.
Okay.
Yeah, or thereabouts.
I'll look for the date later.
A lot happened in 1962.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan and was Elvis still popular in 62?
Sure he was.
Yeah, I guess he was. Wasn't his heyday though, was it?
Actually, he may have still been in the Army in 62.
Really? In the Army?
Yeah.
No. I don't even know. Did he fight in Korea?
I don't think he fought anywhere.
Oh, no. Yeah, he was already famous.
He was more of a USO type guy.
All right, well.
But yeah, I think he was still in the Army.
Little
I'll
Elvis history. Yeah, let's look into the Elvis.
But I'll say it with authority.
All right.
People will believe me.
The chronological history of Elvis Presley right here. Now, the finds are not flying out of the ground in this backfield, but I did just have a scratchy 40s 50s signal, and about 3 inches deep I got this fancy piece. I'm thinking it's of an old suspender clip, but it's brass, it's decorative, it's all I got of it. I think there would have been like another layer that came over and down. It's a fragment of, which I think would have been a really cool relic. There was a documented Revolutionary War battlefield not far from here, maybe a mile down the road. There was about 5,000 or so troops that probably would have marched right through the area, so we're just hoping to get little pieces of things they would have dropped. All right, so the day's starting off with little bits and bobs of things, but Doug might be the first one on the board with something good.
Yes.
He said, large copper. He gave me the large copper sign at least.
Now, I was getting
there's a story.
a deep signal.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't displaying a VDI number, but it was crisp.
That's all you need, yeah.
And you can see how deep it was.
Oh, you were down there
I
with
have
us.
since flipped it out, and it's almost at your feet. Keep looking.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Doug, that's definitely a 1. Here comes PA Pirate. I'm going to pick it up, Doug.
Oh, thanks. You're right. And it looks to be, as fat as it is, it looks to be a large scent.
Yes, sir.
I see a bust, I think.
I do,
Or
too.
is that the wreath?
No, this is the bust side. It's faint.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see it.
I think it's a King George.
Do you?
I think it's just very faint.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's facing that way.
76 Washington.
Oh, yeah, I see Britannia on the back, Doug. So it's
Okay, yeah.
it's going to be some sort of British coin. Paul just got over here. I'm going to give it to Paul. He's the best rubber.
Yes.
Here, Paul, rub that one out, and we'll take a look and see. There's Dougie's coin. Paul IDs it as a KG1. Not that we can make out much on the bust, but because it has that outer ring.
It has a circle.
Yeah, that outer circle that goes around it, that's a KG1.
I have a circle on the front, too.
Yeah, and before I handed it to you, Paul, I was able to make out Britannia.
I
Do you
saw
think
her
a
on the
light
back.
would help? Or?
I might huddle up and try to do a light. Let me see if I can get a better shot of it. The sun's in a weird spot, so it's hard to get
Good
this.
job, Doug.
Thanks.
Let me see if I can get a better look at it for Dougie, but 300 years old, Doug.
All right.
Not you, the coin.
Almost, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
All right, we're going to do a semi-live dig. I had a good signal, high 60s, low 70s, about 4 inches deep. I flipped the plug out. It's still in the bottom of the hole. I haven't even dropped down, pinpointed or anything yet, but it sounds better now. I thought we would look at it together and see if I could find it. All right, it's still down there. Let's see if I can get behind it. If it is a coin, it's not going to be a big giant copper. Nah. Oh, it's something, Paul.
Twisted metal.
No, can you see the design on it?
Twisted metal with a design on it.
Yeah, but it might be a good piece of twisted
Some kind
metal.
of lettering right there.
Yeah. Let me clean
like
this
a-
up. Hang on. Doug walked over, got himself a button, and it's a Tomback button. And it's nice because it has like a little scooped in design too. Like
Yeah.
not a design, but like a scooped in.
Concave.
Yeah, thank you. My brain's frozen. It's cold today.
Yeah.
There's a nice shiny. And that came up a 10 on your machine?
10 on the
Tombacks come up
nose.
low.
Yeah. But it was a crisp 10.
And here's
It was worth digging.
my piece. Look all that fancy on there.
What is Tomback about that?
Doug, you have any guess on what my thing might be?
I have no idea. It looks like it goes back to ancient Egypt.
It does look like Egyptian, doesn't it? I'd be really surprised if it's like something that
Is
Cleopatra
there a
wore.
crow and
I just don't know what the heck that
very
could be.
interesting.
No, I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
It's funny how I'm happy with like the weirdest things,
yeah, the
isn't it, Doug?
least thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm tickled. I'm tickled pink over this. Who uses that anymore? Tickled pink.
You do.
I guess I do. All right, let's go find some
All
more
right,
cool
let's go
stuff.
See if we can get tickled things.
All right, we're taking a quick pause in the video. We are going to announce what you got to do to win the free Noke the Pinpointer. Paul and Doug, what's their magic word? You guys think of something. What do you want them to say?
Why not Magic Mike?
There you go.
Magic Mike? All right, the
Yeah.
guy's name was All Metal
Magic
Mike.
Mike.
So in the comments, you guys type Magic Mike. I'm going to run it for 1 week. We're going to give away waterproof, rechargeable, the whole kit and caboodle, extra tips on there, all compliments of All Metal Mike. It's $100. It's for free. So make sure you put it in there. What was the magic word, Doug?
Magic Mike.
You know it. We'll pick a winner in a week. Good luck. I couldn't hear what you were saying. It's so windy.
Dandy.
Oh, a dandy button. Oh, absolutely. Just blank.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a monster. That's bigger than Doug's copper. Yeah,
I
you can
thought
see-
it was at first.
Still has a shank on there too, just
Yeah.
smushed down. Wow, that must have sounded incredible.
It did. 78. Like,
Yeah.
Like a King George would.
It hasn't been a lot of signals recently from anybody. We might move to the other field soon. I can't tell. I don't see anything.
Nah.
But that's a great find though, Joe.
Thank you, sir.
That's Colonial. All right, on the board. Way to go. All right, I got to go. When I was actually starting to make my way out of this field to another field, I had a scratchy one. When I say scratchy, this was bouncing everywhere from the high 40s to the mid 60s. And it was in this sidewall, and it's probably going to be a button. I doubt it will be a coin. Oh yeah, it's a tomback. I can see how shiny it is. Yep, it's a big tomback button. Let's hope it has a shank. Nope, shank's busted off. I could feel there's no shank on it. But look how shiny those tombacks are. I don't think there's a shank pushed over. Let me give it a quick brushing just to check. Nope, no shank. You can see where it was kind of sheared off there. That's why they lost it. And this is also Colonial, my first Colonial thing out of here. And that is a nice one too, even though, man, I wish I had the shank on there. Perfectly round, perfectly complete. A lot of times they're broken and chipped. Very fragile. Whew, that's a good find. This area might be paying off after all. All right, I got a pretty good signal here. It's a little scratchy. But 7-8 inches deep, which is crazy deep. All right, the guys are really far away. Joe is the closest. Doug, I can't even see him. So I'm gonna start the hole. When I get down to it, I'll mount the camera and we'll pull it out together. All right, I got it out. I already kind of saw it because I flipped it out and I was scanning all my tailings. Now it sounds really good. But I already kind of got a look at it and I can see it's a copper. It's right here in this clump. But I already saw it, the other side's already sticking out. Boop! Look at the sides of that. Holy cow, Doug's about a half a mile away, so we'll have to see this one later. Let's take a look. Let me give it a brushing and see what it is. Hang on. Well, here it is. It's drying really quick. The wind is really whipping today. You probably can't hear it because I got the wind muff on, but that wind is drying the coin out so quick. I just can't see much on it. I think I see a little bit of detail right here. Could be a bust. I'm not sure. I'm debating on whether I'm going to wet this thing or not. I usually don't like to wet coins, but it's pretty toasty already. But I think I might be able to get a little bit of detail on it. So Paul's called me over to go check out something he found. I think it's a button, and then I think I'm going to spray this thing down. Paul's got something. Well,
I said you usually like the suspense, though.
Well, I do like suspense, but...
Well, before we get in there...
Oh, is there a story?
Look what I found here. I didn't find it here, but I found it over there.
Oh, another signet ring. Yours is actually better than mine. Yours, I can see something on it.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
I wonder if mine will have the same marking on it as yours does.
That is weird.
Well, why? Yeah, I guess so. It could have been like a matching set. Wow. Well, I'll have to see if mine has the same marking. And then Joe said you might have a big dandy button.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
A little.
Oh, yeah, it is a little.
But the shank
is
there.
Joey, did you see Joe's dandy button?
Yeah.
He had a nice one too. My Paul's doing that. I'm trying to see what his ring is. You know what's weird, Paul? Oh, the markings on your ring are similar to the markings on that brass piece. Yeah.
You found. If there's a bird on them, is that anything?
What?
If there's like a bird on them things, is that
bird?
anything?
On your button?
Yeah, are they anything?
Nah, you don't want a bird. You want a walrus. If you can find one with a walrus on there.
A walrus and a star?
Yeah, I can't.
Taco.
Yeah, I can't see because it's taco.
I think it's plain.
Yeah, it might just be plain. Joe's was plain. His was about the same size and thickness.
Yeah, I think you said he got his over there.
And the problem is, you try to bend this back now,
Yeah,
it's going to snap.
Look at this.
It's a heck of a
Doug.
good find, though. Yeah, the signet
I
ring's
got, like,
awesome.
the same signet ring he got.
I told you, it's
Two
from
brass signet
ancient
rings.
Egypt.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, hey, well done, man. Nice
Thank you.
finds. All right, there's my coin. I had to wet it. I'm not a fan of wetting copper coins, but I was losing it. There wasn't much detail. If I put a little bit of light on it, you can see it's King George II. You can see just certain angles up here. by my thumb the top of his hairline. You can see the back of his head. You can see down here, you know, his neckline. It's very difficult to see, I know. I'll put a picture up of one next to it. You're gonna have to use a little imagination. But that's what it is, and this coin goes back to about 1750s or so. So it's close to 270 years old, which is just crazy. Wish there was more meat on the bones, but you only take what the ground gives up, and it's a great find. Let's go get some more of his buddies. All right, Leroy's on the board. He got himself a nice button, and I looked at it already. And what I like about it is that nice concave design with the shank still on there. I got about maybe 5 buttons in the day, Leroy, but I'm not like super proud of any of them. You know, none of them are like, wow, that's a nice button. This is a nice button. That's the first one. Look at the nice concave to it, Joe,
nice.
with the shank. It's one of the prettier buttons. I mean, this one and Joe's Big Dandy are like my 2 favorite buttons of the day. The other ones are all kind of like mangled, and that's a nice one though, Leroy. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, Dougie yelled out cannonball. When someone yells out cannonball, well, it's an awfully small count.
We're either around a pool.
I think you're right though. Wow. I think it is a big old grape shot. Maybe it is a small cannonball. Is it magnetic? You bet your buns it is. Wow. It is a small. Now, how did this sound in your machine? It must sound terrible.
No, it actually sounded good.
Oh, I left my machine over there. I would like to swing over it.
14, 15.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how big grape shot is, but
Well,
this
it's
is
about
heavy.
that size, yeah.
Well, of course you're going to say that.
Say it with authority. First, when I saw it in the
Wow.
hole, I thought it was a girdle bell until I lifted it
Yeah.
up.
Well, it's very heavy. I'm going to brush off that top and
Yeah.
take a look and see what that is. That's a cool find, Doug.
Yeah.
There it is, Doug's grape shot cannonball. It's still in the electrolysis tank. I just took it out. This was directly fought in the American Revolutionary War skirmish that happened right down the street. They would put this on a platter along with several other ones, stack more platters, keep it going, wrap the whole thing in canvas, load it in a cannon, and just fire it at enemy forces. And back then we marched so tightly together, it would just decimate a whole regiment. Incredible piece of history. Congratulations, Doug. And make sure you tune in next week for part 2, because when we move to the next field over is where we hit all the coins. A bucket lister for Paul, a bucket lister for Doug, something super cool for Leroy. It was a great day. So I hope you guys tune in next week for part 2. And don't forget, if you want a shot at the Note the Macro waterproof pinpointer, we are doing the giveaway for free. It's going to run until next week. We'll pick the winner next week. We'll announce it in 2 weeks. Go back in the video, figure out what the magic word is you got to put in the comments, and you are in. Good luck, everybody. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Happy hunting. I'll see you in the next one. Later.